grab my ear. We rocking. Let's check. You gotta turn that down. Thought I was back. The Supreme Being said, hold on. We do what I say. Chicken nuggets with green noodles, cheese flooded, and fuck a budget. And one of them, the comments coming. And the Jimmy's in. And I'm really being. And the jury being is like a fucking. We out here working. We gotta fix the job. It's a little crooky. I'll let y'all get up in the live real quick. Keep it lit. We're gonna check the volumes. We gotta check the volume. We got volume going. We got volume going. We live in the spizzy. We was just listening to some music. Hey, listen. You better chill out. You hear how that come on? You hear how that come on? Hey, that is hymns. That is hymns.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Follow my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Not writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker kooky with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad, cause I got my own clients. Still ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass.
Come up in the live, man.
I see you mad. I got that bag. Yeah.
Come up in the live. You feel me?
I'm the realest nigga. Nigga is home. My big, I'm dope, bitch. Must have read the Gucci line. He sitting home. Threaten me once. Shooters gonna get you gone. Fuck with me. We spanking shit down to the skin and bone. I mean that. Been on my shit, stacking my greenbacks. Chopping main fat, Joe shooter, then watch me lean back. Bitch, I'm number one in the city. Nigga like T-Mac. First dude, rockin' Giuseppe's. The city seen that. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm handsome in the face. Diamonds in my chain.
They dancing like little saints.
Landlord me, put niggas all in their place. Make one call and I'm Loading up with the H, more balls in the yard. Keep it cut for the snakes. Last nigga I threw the zoo with the 38. Better ask about me. Bet he won't say it's cake. Send the wolves to eat you. Them niggas won't say they grace. You all of my business. You don't know my ambition. Have my niggas mop your shit up like a nursing assistant. See, it's nurses in prison. It get cold as December. I'm a black clan member. Like y'all niggas.
Man, we're getting ready to get this work in. Seeing what we talking about. Scotty dripping in Sonati God. I need guys. And I'm from the Afghanistan.
Anybody got a problem, mind, better be a fight with a damn staff. Name Marley and bitch, man. Give me feel like I'm trying it. Get you boys ain't pocket trying. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chopstick. I just blow like a fucking grip. So the time I eat big gas. A bunch of money up on my say, yeah, fucking on these niggas all free. Shooters fuck, but I don't never trip. I bring it to your mama house, to your home, like a car split. Girls teeth when I
Yeah.
Jackson better get here. I ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'm gonna welcome y'all to this fucking trip. Welcome you niggas to Scotty.
Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome. And dripping in drugs with him.
Henny sipping on the mother mission. Moss Brown got kicked to it. Knock you down like Sonny. Listen, I ain't glipping when I'm laying with you.
Sonny. That's that Sonny. See, this is just the thing. I'll still knock your brains out. That's why I have to be having to chill. I'll still knock your brains out. I'll still knock your brains out. Bars are in there everywhere. We always gotta hit the beer with a little oil.
I need a big bag when I pull up. Yeah. I need a big bag when I pull up. And yeah, about shit with the cutters. Need a television watch full of bullets. I be posted in the bag with the hoodlums. Got the plug on the pack, but I'm coolin'. Strapped up, niggas don't let me use it. New chop sound like it got dualies. 2 times for a motherfucking tulip. I need a big bag when I pull up. I need a big bag when I pull up. Yeah, I need a big bag when I pull up. Yeah, I need a big bag when I pull up. I got the plug on the pack, but I'm coolin'. Strapped up, niggas don't let me use it. New chop sound like it got dualies. Times from a motherfucking jeweler. The market, these niggas got cocky. Man, practice in my pocket with his posse. Yeah, strap with the shocky. Count money, left hand, Kelly Oubre. Talk shit, no relation, it's charming. Gun.
Hey, listen. How are judges judging boxing and they never boxed? How is that a thing? Explain that. I've been thinking about boxing lately. I've been thinking about boxing lately, and we need more ex-professionals in boxing. Judges in the commission. That's what boxers need to be doing. Hey man, that shit over with. I ain't trying to hear that mob shit no more. It's dead. Ain't about no mob. Niggas ain't. The real mob is the police and all them folks. These agencies. Like I was saying, they need to get boxers into boxing for the purpose of improving the craft of boxing. It would make perfect sense. This is one of the things why some of these fights get judged the way they get judged is because who you got judging them? Who you got judging these scraps? Hmm? Who you got judging these scraps? Who you got judging these scraps, dog? That's why these scraps be looking the way they be looking. Sometimes we don't get what we need to see. Well, we do get what we need to see because might need to see the corruption inside and out. But at the same time, ex ex boxers need to get into boxing to improve the sport, coaching and everything. No, that's the thing. The business of boxing is pure too, but you gotta get ex boxers in the sport. You need a union. You gotta get it set up. This is the crazy part. Why do you think the NBA makes the money it makes? Because they have all the pieces in position. They got players unions and they got different things. You know what I'm saying? So that way they got different things so you can everybody's on a fair playing field. I know they've been talking about it, like boxers having a union. They definitely need one. We need to start petitioning to get one. We need to start petitioning to get a union because the more people you got participating, the less buffoonery can go on. And this is the thing with a union. A union moves as a union, and it could take folks into court. It could take folks into court, buddy. When you a union and you take somebody into court, you moving like a. It's no different from moving like a corporation. It's really no difference because a union is a group of people moving as one union, moving as one unit, bro. That's the crazy part. So that's what they need. We need to get all the boxers together. This is very important. This is not like I don't get on TV and just be playing. you need to really get um, a union going with all the boxers. When they just pay dues in and they do things and then they just go around making sure all the boxers are getting treated fairly. And listen, if you don't get it together, you can just be summoned in court, United States District Court. Yeah, no, I ain't no EOBA. They don't pay. They done. Ain't no EOBA. They think they know things they don't know. Need a boxing union. A boxing union would set people straight because when you're moving as the union, you cannot be playing. You can get your pack busted because summon somebody as a union into a civil proceeding for violating a constitutional right or anything on the Office of Legislation Revision Council, which is the title code, United States laws and stuff like that. United States federal law in question. United States federal law in question. And that's why when you notice, you gotta understand how to put things to the forefront. Because boxers need fair treatment. They need some boxers who get medically injured. They need benefits because they're injured. They cannot perform to entertain the masses anymore. On behalf of all the networks that was using their name to create revenue on their behalf and never giving them the revenue, never giving them any of the money. Those are just the things that, you know, are important to taking the sport further, taking the sport further because if you have nobody to work with, you know what? Just to keep it simple, it's strength in numbers. It's strength in numbers, my G. Just to keep it simple for you guys. It's strength in the numbers, especially when you go into court. That is the most important part. Having a body to help you. That when you have no one to help you, it's not even about paying for it. It's about going against a huge corporation that have a lot of resources. You know, getting some of the best legal assistance when processing paperwork. Because I'm telling you, what they do is they try to drag you. But what they don't realize is I have wind. I have skills. I could care less. I'm gonna get you in the end because I'm just gonna keep going. When if it doesn't work that time, I'm just gonna do it again. File it a certain way until somebody hears me. And then I'm just going there and show the evidence and the truth and be like, hey, blood, I need my bread. I'm sick of playing the game. So that's where we at with it. But I'll tell you one thing. If you never judged a boxing fight, there is no way you should be judging or even participating. If you never boxed, how are you judging a scrap? How was Dev asking is it says when coaches drop certain bars during fights, I know if they legit or not. Canelo coach always tells him to flex his waist. Now I know what that means. Trying it give you weight against punches when you weave and take off some garlic butter off them locks, your core up from them body shots. He telling him to flex at the waist. He telling him to move, slip, get your head move your whole body from the waist up. How was Dev asking Pops how to slip a double left hand as the taller fighter should have timed over the top? No, Dev was asking Devin was asking him that during the Lomachenko fight. Dev was asking him how to slip the double left hand during the Lomachenko fight because he was slipping the first one and then Lomachenko just started doubling it up and he realized that his IQ is not high and then he tried to get some more work with him but they didn't want that work buddy. They didn't want that work again. No rematches. See, this is the thing. You gotta be willing to give somebody the shot they gave you. Run it back. Then revisit it later. Beat him twice. Show him he can't see you. Improve your skill set. See that's when boxing get tricky because wasn't nobody coming back to Floyd really for real asking, hey blood, I need to get that back. You know why? Because he whooped your brains out. Except for Castillo, he ran that back in Maidana because he knew he dude couldn't see him for real. He knew that. We knew it. We knew it. We knew him. We knew him. We knew what Heems was about. We knew what Heems was about technically, so we can just get the rematch with him, box his ears off for mad rounds, so he can't even come close to looking like he was gonna win. That's what he did with Maidana. He could do that. It was easy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta chop these onions up real quick. You have to just have them prepped, ready. That's it. We're done. We're done. Says, I remember when Roy Jones tried to teach him the first 1-2 garlic wave back in the days. Hook dancing bars. He ain't used none of that versus Loma could have stopped him with a mixer with that floor. Listen, you gotta realize that you're not Roy and you can't be doing that. And that's what it is. You gotta be willing and all that dancing and all of that. You not Roy. Now you fighting on Roy's time. What about your time? What about your time? What about it? What's good with your timing? Where your rhythm at? That's when it get important because now you doing somebody else's stunts. And that's something that we do not do. We do not do somebody else's stunts. We do not do somebody else's stunts. It makes no sense. We will not do it. It doesn't make any sense over here. What you will do is get in the gym and work your fundamentals to the point to where you create your own style through the fundamental aspect of boxing. And those, my friend, are what you call bars. The fundamental aspects of pugilism, buddy. Get in there and work on that because that can be done with the greatest of ease. It just takes a little hard work, a little tape watching, but you got to create your own style off the fundamentals. It's very important. It's very important. It's crazy important. The better your fundamentals are, the more knowledge you have to rely on to take you to higher levels because all mathematics is built off of arithmetic, geometry, and algebra. All this other stuff is hybrid math. Fundamental math gives opportunity for other things to come in existence. Fundamental math gives opportunity for other forms of quantum. See, this the thing. Quantum was already here because quantum is a box. You get it. You get it. Quantum was always here, buddy, because it's just a box. It's a box. For that very reason, it's a box. Dev could do Ryan like Floyd did Castillo, but his fundamentals, chin, IQ, and defense have been exposed on the highest level. Ego is mixed and plays both sides. Chef Hamza giving real bars, blood. Laughing my, this is why ego hated on you naturally funny with the bars. I don't even remember I'm just in here yapping because I'm cutting these onions up because it's always garlic butter Saturn day. And this is the thing. I was thinking boxing and I was thinking on the level of how is it that your father never boxed but is teaching you boxing? That, my friend, is buffoonery. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. I'm telling you. This is why I'm like, man, what do y'all be talking about? This stuff makes absolutely no sense because, dude, nobody is heems like that. You gotta actually, you gotta actually get some work, my G. Why do people think this is one of them crafts where you just get in there? You can literally get your ass killed. Excuse me, excuse my language. But somebody tell me if the cap is real. You can literally get killed in there, and these people are in there acting like it's a picnic. Hey, no, just get him in there. No, blood, this is not a picnic. We not having sit downs and luncheons and none of that. You will be for the lunch. You will be literally the lunch. Like, somebody will be snacking. Pause. Busting your pack open. Man, what do you got all up in here? This is a crazy pack. I ain't ever. Like, I'm not about to be playing with it. I'm not about to be playing with you, with it. You got to really have work in there. You got to really have that twerk in there. Your pack will be gone. They be like, dang, how you get his pack smoked up like that? How did that happen? How did that happen? I'm gonna be singing that old blues song. That that old blues joint. I will be singing it on the way to the bank because you wanted to get your chin knocked off because you didn't have a waist movement like Canelo. You didn't have it. You didn't have that waist movement. You wasn't in there moving like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. You see how that you wasn't doing that in that manner. You had no idea. Thurman was on Floyd type run, beating Porter Garcia back to back like that. If he would have got Spence and Crawford after, he'd still have to beat Floyd to be greater, which wouldn't have happened. Yeah, Thurman had a road. Yeah, ego just be doing anything. People be trying to get views, so they do what they do. I'm not involved. I'm here to talk and break down technical boxing inside and outside the ring. Anything else is uncivilized. Anything else is uncivilized, my G. I do not even want to hear about it. Cause it just ain't got nothing to do with boxing, and this is why boxing is the way it is. It's a soap opera. Like I get it, people trying to promote themselves and stay in the media, draw more eyes, but that should be built. It's very imperative and important that boxing should be built on skills, skill set. Anything else is on your way to being busted down like a Philly, like we always say on here. It's on your way to be busted down. It's not a joke. So think about it. You gotta be willing to know how to have that style. And it ain't really nothing to do with your style. You really gotta have them fundamentals. You gotta have them fundies. Them fundies is what get you on that level. Keep you safe in there. They got some fights on the zone or something today I was seeing too. On one of these platforms. They had some scraps on there. They got some scraps on there. And VIP boxing promotions. They just be putting all types of box. Sebastian.
I couldn't find Box in your Apple Music library.
Oh.
You can ask me to play a radio station
Siri,
or
hey
ask for your
Siri.
music in a different app.
Hey Siri. Cut off.
Okay, the employee is off.
It says LeBron officially declines the 51.4 player option with Lakers plan to sign a new deal. He about to do something different. Says Pac would have gave Crawford problems for sure. He had Floyd uncomfortable at times, so Bud would get touched surely. Absolutely not. That's why his ass ain't never got in there with Bud. That would have been a nightmare for Pacquiao. He too tall. Bud is too tall, blood. Pacquiao would have got end up getting his pack busted very badly. That's why Bob Arum told him to stay out of there with Cuz. That's why Bob told him stay out of there with fam. It's not where you need to be, buddy. You don't need to be in there. Stay out of there with cousin. It's not a good look for you, buddy. You see what I'm saying? So no. Lakers did draft Bronny James. History has been made. What can you say? What can you even complain about? It's LeBron James, bro. He literally broke the scoring record. Somebody will have to have like another 20-year domination period. It's too much. You're not gonna be able to see him. You got 4 titles with 3 teams. It ain't even about me and my mans. It's just the fact that it's LeBron James, bro. He even played against people's daddies and sons. Now his son is in the league. Hey, Clay Thompson has wear and tear, man. What you mean doing y'all like that? Y'all got 4 championships. Yeah, I listened to some Money Man not too long ago. I listened to some Money Man not that long ago. Listen, that that Terrence Crawford and Pacquiao work, that's something you ain't no need to see because that man known as Terrence will stop you brutally. And you Pacquiao, you that small, bro. He left-handed too. You not about to land no shots. Soon as you come in, he gonna start banging you. Bang, bang. Pacquiao will be so sleep. He'll put him out of here. Yeah, that would have been bad. Stylistically, that's a bad matchup for Cousin. Stylistically, it's a bad matchup. Know that. That is a bad matchup stylistically. That's exactly what I want to see. Crawford folding up Pacquiao. Man, let that go. He about to be 3 times undisputed. Got to take it to higher levels. Pacquiao was done. Pacquiao was Strusky. Pacquiao was Strusky, my G. He needs to have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat before you get chopped up. You gotta chill. It's time to chill out. You don't want to get your beans chopped. It is time to chill out. Please do it. You gotta chill out now. You gotta chill out. It's not time to be playing. You gotta chill out. Just relax. Crawford, that's a nightmare for Pacquiao. And any other, he about to literally destroy these guys at 54 because the European dudes don't be moving they dome pieces. He said he want to smoke on that Pacquiao pack blood. That Pacquiao pack. Yeah, dog. Fundamentals. Pacquiao is good, but Bud's fundamentals are too good. And once again, that allows you to take your game to the next level by layering the fundamentals, creating new avenues to punish mentally. It's really all about, put it like this. When I say layering, I literally mean it. Like doubling up the feint and then fainting to the guts. You know what I'm saying? Those things that get people hit with stole shots. You just fainting twice. Bang, bang, bang. As soon as you come in, bang, hit him with an uppercut. It's just only natural. You know what I'm saying? It's only natural. That's the stuff you got to be willing to put together, because feigning is a fundamental task in boxing. It helps you set up and open up shots. So you have to be willing to feint. You have to be willing to feint. You got to be willing to feint to John. See what I'm saying? You got to be willing to use your feints. It's important. The feints are what set things up in there for you to capitalize. If you don't feint, there's a high percentage chance you don't score, because you would just be coming straight in without punching, and that's how you get caught with that ooh wee wee. You don't want to get caught with that. You do not want to get caught with that, buddy. That's why you got to be careful. You have to be careful, buddy. You do not want to get your Pacquiao sliced and diced. You don't want to get sliced and diced because you're not using them feints. The nopales. It's like Pindy, but I like the way the nopales is better because they cook down. No, but you gotta unplug. You gotta hit that Bluetooth. But yeah, I get off though. No, blood. I could cancel the live because I ain't really doing shit. We were just on here having a quick yap appeal. And I was just cooking this pindy down. I just was seasoning it, but I used a little too much. So I was rinsing it. Now I'm about to fry it down. Hey, blood. Don't be doing that on the camera. Night, watch the. Yeah, yo, we having family time. We gotta go. This is why we kick it. Shout out to Aisha Dean.